What is good, gang? Let's get started. How much can less than $1,000 a month get you in Japan? Let's do our house tour. So to start off with, we are in the living room. So in the living room, obviously it's got a couch. Otherwise it wouldn't really be much of a living room. We've got our table, as you can see. This is where obviously I edit most of my videos usually now that we have this couch. As for the couch, it is a green corduroy couch. We got this off of, I believe, Mercury, maybe? Or actually, no, we got it off a different site. But it is a nice green corduroy couch that also comes with our nice little green stool. Now this stool came with the couch, so no extra cost. As for our table, we just have our kotatsu. So this table we use during the winter and the summer. Just the winter to heat our legs and also to obviously as our table. Moving on from that is we have, of course, our bed. Now this bed is right next to the couch. So this is our sleeping, this is like our nap and couch where we can nap and everything like that. At the foot of the bed, we come to our closet. Now we have one closet here and one over on the other side. So this is my closet and the others is my girlfriend. Now these closets are kind of small. I won't open mine because mine's a bit messy right now, but these are the two closets. And this is, I guess, the bird's eye view of how the room is laid out. Moving on from the furniture, we have our light fixture, which we have removed from our last home and put into our new one. It is a nice bowl kind of lantern light, and it just adds nice ambiance to the room. Moving on from that, we have our ladder, and our ladder leads us up to our loft. In the corner of our loft is our couple just random bags that we wanted to store, and we have a suitcase. Now this suitcase just couldn't fit in the closet, and it is why it's here, but with the suitcase we have put our little pink fan on top, which aerates this whole loft. So moving on from the fan, this is how the loft looks. This is my pillow right here. We have a nice bed. We have a new mattress basically, and this mattress is very comfortable. It's 25 centimeters thick, so it's perfect for sleeping on this bed. So this is where we usually sleep. This is our sleeping quarter. It's kind of small. I can't sit up here because of the bed. If I am over on the wood floor part of the loft, I can sit, just not straight, like a little slight bend. So not super tall, but it's for sleeping men only, so, and some storage. So perfect for doing both of those things. At the end of our loft, we have our little windowsill with our cute little gotchas and a window. I'm not going to open the window because then you'll see outside, but we have actually a very nice view outside as well. Moving on from the view outside, this is the view from up top of the loft. And as you can see, this is the room in its entirety. Heading back down from the loft, we are then greeted with our kitchen area. Now we have two futons on the side here, which we are going to remove from the home pretty soon. These were our original sleeping mattresses, but now we don't have space and we have our bed. So these are going to get moved and a new shelf will be put in this spot to house all our books. Not only books, but a vinyl player. In addition to the shelf, we have our little, I guess, kind of shelf. This is more like an entryway kind of shelf where we store basically our wallet, keys, whatever, jewelry, and we also store in our plates and things like that as well. Moving on to the side of that is we have our little plant, our mirror, which of course is for when you're dressing up, obviously. And the plant is for vibes and it's cute. Coming into the kitchen itself, apart from the wall section, we have our table where we eat our dinner. Obviously just two chairs because there's only two of us with our table in the center. Behind that is obviously the rubbish bin there, fridge, and our microwave. And since we are now on the microwave, this is the view of, I guess, the actual cooking area of the kitchen. Now, there's a lot of actual space here, so that's good for moving around and chopping and stuff. On this wall, we have our standard Japanese like thermostat kind of thing, where we can both start our bath from here. So we can run a bath and it starts in the other room. This also controls the kitchen hot water. And as you can see from this angle, this is our basically dining room. So we eat and cook in this room. So basically we have two rooms, one loft that I've showed you so far. Moving on from the basic dining room and the loft area, we have our 3 burners. Now these are very good burners. Actually love this kind of stove. So this here controls the temperature. So you can put it to low, medium, high. It's like a slider. It's pretty neat. This of course is the ignition. This is for the grill, and our grill is actually pretty nice too. Moving on to, I guess, just the bench space and where all the spices and things are stored. This is our kitchen like basin, where of course we cut everything on this bench, wash, and we store all of our spices and things like that up here. Of course, then we move on to the cupboard space. 3 cupboards up the top, 2 big cupboards at the bottom with 3 smaller cupboards on the side, with of course our drawer with our utensils. In this drawer, I usually just store spices and things like that that are used all the time, so salt and pepper. Moving on from our dining room, we then step over to this door here. So we're gonna go in here. And we are greeted with our bathroom. Now this bathroom has actually a decent amount of space for, of course, the size of our apartment. So at the entryway, we have, of course, our basin and our mirror for our face washing and shaving and things like that, of course. Sliding over from the basin is just our washing machine area, which we also use to house our towels. And this is how it usually looks, so it looks nice and clean. We then step over to this door, which of course, if you have lived in Japan or know anything about Japanese apartments, is the shower room. So let's turn on the light and head inside to our actually pretty decent sized bathroom. So this is where, of course, we shower and bathe and everything like that. It's actually very big. The camera's quite far from me. This whole area I'm standing in is the shower. Where the camera is right now is the bath kind of section. Aside from the bath section, of course, we have a nice wood grain finish here on the actual wall of the bathroom. All right, stepping back into the bathroom and out of the shower room, we will head outside and turn to our left. And now this is our entranceway. Entranceway, kind of a little small, but it's just the entranceway, so it doesn't need to be big, right? And of course, we have our entrance, which you would have saw at the start of the video, which I don't need to show. And we have our shoe closet here. And next to it, we have our next door, which is actually the toilet room. And I don't know why I said toilet room when it's just a toilet. I don't know why I said room. But anyway, this is just our toilet. And the only thing really to show about the toilet, and my favorite part, is we have a bidet. And now we're back to our living room. So that's how much you get in terms of space. In reality, we got a very good deal. Finding a place like this for the price we got is actually very hard. And plus we live very close to like the major places like Shibuya and Shinjuku. We actually live like extremely close. And for this price, you can't complain. I wouldn't say the actual area because I don't want to dox myself, but it's a very nice area. And we have been here now for almost a month since we moved in. Or it has been a month. I don't know. We've been here for a little bit now. Still got things to buy. It's still a work in progress. But that's our overall vibe and our overall living situation at the moment. Let me know what you guys think. Is it worth the price? Is it, big? I mean, most Tokyo apartments aren't very big to begin with, but I feel that this is quite big, and especially for our price. So we're paying $950 basically every single month for this. And then, of course, split between 2 people makes it very manageable as well. So under $1,000 every single month for this apartment. And that's it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the apartment tour. And I'm excited to, I guess, continue to bring you guys content that you might enjoy. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and love. See you guys in a bit.